Well, security right now on Parliament Hill still very much subdued. However, come first thing tomorrow morning, all that will change. However, a number of RCMP officers are clustered just in this corner here on Parliament Hill, and that's because of this. A group of Indigenous protesters who first thing this morning erected a teepee on Parliament Hill, saying we should be celebrating something much different this Canada Day.
For us, it hasn't been, the best 150 years since Canada kind of became confederated.
Their message much different from the one that blasts from the Canada 150 main stage some 100 meters away.
This is where the water protectors are staying and where they're having their private ceremony.
Indigenous protesters erecting this teepee overnight, dragging the poles through the downtown core and at times clashing with the police.
You had residential schools, you had the 60s scoop, you had the millennial scoop, you had nutrition testing. So what this is, it's an alternative opinion or an alternative celebration. So we're not celebrating 150 years of Confederation, we're celebrating 150 plus years of resilience and Indigenous resurgence.
We planned on coming 2 years ago. We were like, we have to do 150.
All this on the very eve of the biggest celebration the city and possibly country has ever seen.
I am so proud to be Canadian. So, to be here, be a part of this I'm honored. Happy Canada Day!
About 500,000 people are expected to converge on downtown Ottawa over the next 3 days. Canada Day Saturday is when it all peaks, when everyone from the Prime Minister to Bono and Prince Charles will take the main stage to help Canada celebrate its big birthday.
This year, of course, being a special year, it is like no other Canada Day. I think in a usual year, it's anywhere around 400,000. So I think we're expecting probably to see over 500,000 people coming this year to celebrate in downtown Ottawa on Canada Day.
With only 10,000 hotel rooms available in the region, do the math. The vast majority of hotels fully booked months ago.
This year's been unique for sure. We have had a lot of people book earlier this year, so that's a positive thing.
The tone for the next 3 days, positive for some, painful for others. This group hoping they'll be able to share their take on history, just as history is made on the Hill once more.
And we're ready to essentially get back and just let them know our plans is to be here, to stay here, to have this teepee, stay here for the 4-day ceremony, and we're not going to give up on that.
And right now, the protesters have gathered right in front of the Prime Minister's office. And what's going to happen in the next 4 days? Well, they really don't know. There was a plan initially to move this teepee from the corner of Parliament Hill right to the center on the lawn. However, it's not clear at this point whether the RCMP will permit them to do so.